Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Will. Welcome to the 19th edition of Sports Ability TV. And of course, your host, William Ramo. On today's show, we're going to have a little breaking news, unfortunate breaking news for Yankee fans. It's just been announced that Yankees ace Luis Severino has an injury. He has inflammation in his right shoulder, so they're going to shut him down for 2 weeks. Unfortunately, as a result, he won't be able to start opening day. But before we dive into that story, if you like this video or this channel, feel free to like it, share your comments, share the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell so you can be notified for future episodes. So, with that said, let's just dive into this Severino injury. And it's a bad injury. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. He could have been, tore his rotator cuff completely and just needed, or his ACL and needed Tommy John surgery or something to that effect. I mean, it's a blow, but it could have been a lot worse. So he's gonna miss 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks, if everything goes as planned. Unfortunately, he's going to miss opening day. That would be a great honor for him to have this season. But as a result, I think Yankees are going to go after at least one more guy, to solidify the pen. Even though, if everything goes as planned, he should just be gone for 2 weeks. But most likely he's gonna miss a little bit more than that, because he's gonna resume throwing within the 2 weeks if everything goes as planned. And by the time he gets fully acclimated, the season's gonna start. So, the Yankees could go two options. They could stay pack and use the guys they have in their system, like Sessa, or they could sign some guys. And I'm gonna give you a couple of guys I think the Yankees should go after. Since these guys are the best pitchers available right now, or basically, I think the Yankees are gonna make a free agent signing. I mean, they have a good rotation. They have Severino, who he pitched night. He had a good season. I mean, it was up and down. I mean, he was terrible in the second half. He did finish with 19 wins and 3.36 ERA. But he was rumored to be tipping his pitches, so we're assuming prior to his this injury, they fixed whatever signs he was showing when he was tipping his pitches, as evident in the ALDS this past year. So, as you know, they have Paxton, they have Tanaka, CC in his last year, and of course they re-signed J.A. Happ. But these are two starters who I think the Yankees, and for my opinion, I think the Mets should go after one of these guys too. But we're just focusing on the Yankees here. So one of the guys would be Keiko, who they've been always rumored to be going after for the past couple of years, ever since he was the ace of Houston. Before Verlander got traded over there during that championship run a few years ago. He's a bulldog. He's always been. He didn't have a good year this last year, but the guy, he has the makeup to bounce back, and you could get him on a 1 or 2 year deal. You never know. But my thinking, he's probably gonna sign a 2 or 3 year deal, and then the other option, which I think will be a cheaper option, would be Gio Gonzalez. That guy, he was, a dominant pitcher with the Nationals. He's always killed the Mets at Citi Field. I mean, sure, the Mets, after 2015 and 16, they haven't been good, but, yeah, I think Joe Gonzalez would be a guy worth a shot on a 1 or 2 year deal. You know, so yeah, I definitely think they should take a shot at one of those two guys. But you know, hopefully Severino, can bounce back and have a good season for his fans in the Bronx. But let me know what you think. Do you think the Yankees should stand pat and just use the guys they have in the system, or should they go after sign a guy through via free agency, whether it's Gio Gonzalez or Dallas Keuchel or somebody else I haven't thought off the top of my head, or maybe even sign Kimbrel even as another setup guy, even though they have I'm trying to think off the top of my head. They re-signed what's his name again? I'm trying to think of that lefty guy they just re-signed back. Britain, they re-signed Britain, and of course, Chapman is still there. But let me know what you think the Yankees should do. Just leave your thoughts and comments. And if you like this video, feel free to like it, comment on it, share it, subscribe it, and hit the notification button if you haven't. Well, that's it for today. I'm William Rameau, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.